Welcome back to Neuro Gamer Boy. Okay, up to the saving the day we go. We go to the time machine, in we go. Oh yeah. On we go. Onward and upward. Come on, Pollywood Squares. Just hang in there, my friends. Sometimes it takes just a second for it to load up. Yay! Pollywood Squares.
All the questions, and you, yes, you, can save the world. Rescue BongoBot, the six-armed robot drummer, and he'll give you a handshake you'll never forget. Your first clue is a windmill. The windmill will show you the subject of your mission. Windmills were once used for grinding up grain in a process called milling. Windmills perform useful work because wind has what?
Is it electricity, energy, or solar power? Let's see. Doesn't have it. Solar power comes from the sun. Electricity comes from actually the funny thing, energy. So wind, you can generate. Wind has something called energy, and I know you picked energy with me.
You're off to a great start. Wind is moving air, and moving air has energy that windmills put to use. Today, windmills are used to turn the wind's energy into electricity. What creates beautiful sound with the energy of the wind?
A horn, a harp, or a chime. A horn makes good sound, but that's you blowing, go doo 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 doo. A harp, you go ding 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 ding. But when you have chimes and you get to hear it in the wind, it goes ding a ling ling ling. Really beautiful. Sometimes they're so beautiful. So I'm going with what you're saying too. I'm going with chimes.
Music to my ears. A wind chime will tinkle away whenever a breeze passes, thanks to the energy of moving air. Wind chimes are played by the wind. But which of the following is a wind instrument played by a musician?
A violin, a drum, or a saxophone. Well, a violin is you put it under your chin and go do 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 because you're practicing, and then a drum is boom 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 boom, and then a saxophone is do do something like that. So we know that these two aren't really wind instruments. One's a concussion instrument, and the other one is a stringed instrument. So saxophone you blow into, so that's a wind instrument.
Well, blow me down. You're right again. Saxophones are called wind instruments because you blow into them to make music.
And
The
that's what
sax is made from brass. Its curved neck produces jazzy sounds.
that's that's what it's about. Saxophone. Let's see who it is.
Your second clue is a birthday cake. Make a wish and you'll discover the year when
Oh, year.
saxophones were
Okay.
created. You
It's the
can
year.
cut your next birthday cake into 9 million slices. That's because you share your birthday with 9 million people.
Wow,
Before a birthday cake is
that's
sliced,
amazing.
everybody sings the words to the famous birthday song. What do you call the words to a song?
Is it a melody, a rhyme, lyrics? Melody is like a da 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 da. A rhyme is like you do it all the time. You see how it rhymes? And lyrics are what you sing to a sound. So I'm going lyrics.
Tell it on the mountain. Ha ha!
Oh yeah.
The human voice is the only instrument that can sing lyrics. Which group of music makers does not sing lyrics?
Chorus, barbershop, quartet, and orchestra. Which group of music makers does not use singing lyrics? Chorus they do. Orchestra they do. I'm gonna go shop bartet.
No,
Oh,
no, no, no. A barbershop quartet is a group of 4 singers.
then it has to be orchestra.
Excellent. Orchestras are large groups of musicians who usually play classical music. The orchestra, as we know it, was born around 1600, 2.5 centuries before the saxophone was invented. When was the saxophone invented?
So the orchestra was known. The orchestra, as we know it, was born around 1600. 2.5 centuries before the saxophone was invented. So, 2.5 before. So that means it's not after, it's before. So, if you did 250 years minus 106, 1,600, you wouldn't get in the 1800s at all. It wouldn't be 1812, wouldn't be 1846. It would be 1350.
Try adding next time.
Oh, adding? Man, it's this one.
Impressive.
Huh.
The saxophone was first invented for military bands. Soon, all kinds of bands and orchestras were playing the sax. You've discovered the year of your mission, 1846.
That means Polly sent BongoBot 150 years into the past. Keep going. We gotta find out where she sent him.
The third clue is a bone. The bone will show you where in the world you have to go. The oldest musical instruments ever found were the bones of a woolly mammoth. 35,000 years ago, people made music by banging the bones together. The prehistoric woolly mammoth bones are most similar to which modern instrument?
I'm going to say trombone, no. Piano, no. It's a drum.
You're no bonehead. Whether you're hitting bones together or banging on a drum, you're playing a percussion instrument. A percussion instrument is an instrument that makes a noise when it's beaten or shaken. A drum produces a beat called rhythm. Which musicians move to the rhythm of drums?
A jazz band, a Dixieland band, a marching band. Jazz bands don't. They do doo-doo-doo. Dixie land band doesn't. I'm gonna say marching band.
You're in step. And keeping in step is important for marching bands. Marching bands use drums not only to keep time musically, but to help them march. The saxophone was invented for a military marching band in a European country. Which country was that?
Was it Russian, French, or Japanese? Drums. I'm gonna say. I know it's that Russia's not European. Japanese not European. I'm gonna go France.
Vive la France! France is a European country famous for fashion, art, fine food, and saxophones.
Oh no!
One more.
BongoBot hates frogs' legs. Keep going. We have to get to France and save him from that froggy fate.
Your fourth clue is a seashell. Put it up to your ear and listen for the person who invented the saxophone. When you put an empty shell up to your ear, you don't hear the sea. You actually hear the sound of blood rushing to your ear. Some seashells make excellent trumpets. By blowing into a seashell, a musician produces what?
If they blow into a, let's see, blowing into a seashell, a musician produces what? Notes, harmony, or lyrics? I don't think lyrics. Harmony? No. I'm gonna say notes. That was a tricky one, but we nailed it.
Right. When you blow into a shell, the air inside vibrates, and that produces musical notes. Stringing notes together in a pattern creates music. What do you call a person who writes music?
A composer and conductor are notation. Notation, no. Conductor, no. I'm going to say a composer.
That's right. Composers don't forget what they write because they have a special system for writing down musical notes. Which of the following is not a famous composer?
Ludwig van Beethoven, Wolfgang Amadeus, Anatoly Joseph Sachs. I think this guy right here might be a cook. I'm gonna go with him.
What a show-off! Mozart began composing music at the age of 5.
See, sax. Look, he's known for the saxophone. His last name is named after him.
Joseph Sachs was an instrument maker who became famous for inventing the kazoo. Just kidding. Sachs invented the saxophone.
Isn't that cool? Wow.
It's time to get jazzy. Dig. BongoBot's making collect calls on their saxophone.
Saxophone?
Before he hangs up on history. Before we take this trip back in time, can I just tell you how amazing I think you are? That said, grab the time key and let's move out.
Great job, team. Let's move out and save one of our BongoBots.
Well, this is it. The journey into time. Click on me to start the trip. Ah, yes. Paris in the springtime. Antoine Joseph Sachs is about to invent the saxophone. Bon voyage! There's Monsieur Sachs. He's showing off his new invention. What do you think BongoBot has up his 6 sleeves? Oh no! BongoBot switched instruments. The saxophone is now a loud electric drum set. Hit the recall button and save the history of jazz. That was close. Sachs has his invention back, and we've got BongoBot. Now the world of music can develop real sax appeal. Make sure your seat backs are in their upright lock positions while I take us home. There's no place like home. Press the back button on the utility belt to leave the time machine. It does my CPU chip good to know that I've helped bring these guys back where they belong.
Oh, Gluttly, you're such a party pooper. Well, just because you got lucky that time doesn't mean that I have to start worrying. There is still more to come.
Okay.
No time to pat ourselves on the back. Select another question so we can save another robot.
I want to thank y'all for logging on and sticking with me. Come back, though, because this is our last one here till next time that we're going to be doing. So always remember to, what do? You like, and you subscribe and what? Comment down below. And it helps the channel. Thank you so very much. Honor the Lord with the gifts you have. Don't forget to come back. This is the last one, okay? So that we can complete this all together. You worked so hard with me. Let's finish this. And always remember that NeuroGamerBoy loves you. And I'll see you next time. Be blessed, my friends. Bye-bye.
Right, lingering here was so